8:37, tempting your taste buds this morning with a cinnamon walnut coffee cake. Our dessert diva Danette Randall here in studio to show us exactly how to make this dessert. You have any questions before we start?
Where else would I be?
Doing?
Where else would I be? That's all I want to say.
This is perfect.
That's all I want to say. Thanks for my Valentine's. It was nice to get something in the mail like that.
As always, money is no object.
Oh, really? Well.
So what do you have
today?
today?
In that case, well, I'm making a walnut cinnamon sour cream. I didn't put that in the title.
No,
but, you know.
No, because it's
sour cream.
Long enough.
Tom thought this was Crisco, but we'll let that one go.
I'm trying to help.
You're gonna love it.
Okay.
You like coffee cake, right?
Yeah, I love coffee cake. Yeah.
This is just a little spin.
Okay.
All right. Cup of butter.
Cup of butter.
Cup of butter. Preheat to 350.
All right.
Cup of butter. I got 2 cups of sugar.
Right.
I just sounded like a. I got 2 cups of sugar over here. All right, so we're gonna just beat this up really fast.
All right.
I know how you love the beater.
Yeah.
Okay. All we're gonna do now. Guess what? I left eggs for you.
Okay, you want these
and
both
we do
fully
need to
in
get
here?
through this, because I need to get to the streusel filling.
Right.
So yes,
That's
please.
the urgency.
We're gonna do a cup. Go ahead. Well, I was gonna do one. You should beat after each one.
I know.
But I didn't specify, so I got. Did you see that?
A napkin for cleaning up my post-egg debacle.
Such a good dessert diva. Okay, so we're gonna beat this up. I think there's a shell in there.
Yeah, I put a big shell in there to add a little body.
Oh, I see. Nice. All right, Tom.
Yeah.
Sour cream. 1 cup sour cream.
There's no shell.
Really faster.
Sorry.
It's loud. It makes it really nice.
Yeah.
And smooth and tangy with the sour cream.
Right.
Good enough.
Okay.
Good enough. Good enough. So we're just gonna beat this up.
Yep.
Aren't you excited about this?
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, I know. It's good TV. It's good TV. Okay, so what I have here is 2 cups of flour.
Yep.
I've got a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon salt.
Right.
Again, we're just going to put that in. You can see how fast this is coming together.
Is a 1/4 teaspoon much more than a pinch?
No, it's not.
It's like 2 pinches.
Good question.
Yeah.
Very good question.
It's like, why would you even measure a 1/4 of a teaspoon?
Well,
Stuff's
you don't
flying
have
everywhere.
to.
I like this.
Well, I know, because it's flour, and you know I always get dirty.
All
Anyway,
right.
so what you would do is obviously beat that a little bit longer, but I do want to get to the filling.
Oh, because we got to get to the streusel filling.
So now we're doing the filling, which also a lot of people call it a streusel, which
Right.
streusel just means scattered, so stuff that's scattered all around. So I've got a cup of brown sugar.
Right.
I've got 2/3 of a cup flour.
Right.
Okay. Now I've got a cup of walnuts. You can use more or less. I mean, if you want it super nutty, Joaquin Phoenix nutty, just 2 cups maybe.
Phoenix nutty.
You're just gonna go ahead and put that in there.
Okay.
Now we're just gonna. Tom.
I'll get that.
Oh, thank you. And I liked it. I almost blamed it on you, and you almost took responsibility
I will
for that.
take responsibility.
Okay, you're just going to kind of mix this all up. What I have here is 4 tablespoons butter.
Good.
Melted. You just pour that right on.
Right.
Just going to stir this right around.
Okay.
And you can see. What, that sounds like a...
No, you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time. No, I was just saying okay because
it's so simple.
I was agreeing with you.
And yet so delicious.
Yes,
so
it is.
Just mixing this up. Well, if we have a few minutes,
and what
I
does
can do
streusel
this.
mean again?
Streusel means scattered. It's a German word.
That I knew.
And it kind of, I mean, it's, you use it in the puff pay. Are you mocking me or are you really asking?
No, I'm surprised you knew. It's because usually I ask you these questions and you go,
what? You're surprised I knew?
No, not that you don't know, but it's when I add the odd question. I ask the thing like about what does streusel mean. You look at me like...
I know a lot.
Yeah,
I really do.
I know.
Okay, so now we're going to take a little bit of cinnamon.
Right.
And put in there, too.
Well, now you measure a 1/4 teaspoon of something, but the cinnamon you just dump in there.
Well, that's 2 teaspoons. I like mine really cinnamony.
Right.
Cinnamony.
Okay.
Now what you're going to do is take 3/4 of the batter.
Is this a 9 by 13?
This is a 9 by 13, lightly greased, Tom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're just going to spread this all around. Oh, look, I got a little bit of flour on you.
That's okay.
You didn't even get mad. So all you're going to do is spread this around like so. Okay, and once that's done, we're going to take the... Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You're a smarty pants.
I knew we were going to
take the filling. We're going to put this all over here. Just take half. Just going to spread it around.
Right.
Aren't you isn't your mouth
scatter it.
It's like you totally scatter it. But in Germany you would say streusel.
I'm going to streusel it in there.
Then you take the top and you put this over.
Right.
Now, you're in New York, guys. You guys really like coffee cake and crumb cake and all that.
No, it's true. I buy it. I don't make it, but I buy it. But
I'll make it for you.
See it made, yeah.
I'll make it for you. So you're just going to spread the top on like that.
Right.
Take the rest of the streusel.
Right.
Scatter it over the top.
Streusel it all over the place.
We're going to bake this for 35 to 40 minutes, and just make sure you take it out. It's really important with this not to overbake it. I mean, that's obvious in most things, but sometimes if it's a little jiggly, you want to bake it for longer. Don't, because you want 35 to 40 minutes, and just make sure you take it out. It's really important with this not to over-bake it. I mean, that's obvious in most things, but sometimes if it's a little jiggly, you want to bake it for longer. Don't, because you want it moist.
Plus, you want to be able to
take it out. Eat it with your coffee and whatever.
What does it look like when it's all done?
Well, Tom, when it's done, you cut it into slices. You stick it on a beautiful little dessert tray such as that. Sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar over it. Hit it. And you can see the nice filling in the middle. See the nice little layer, and it's so moist.
Scattered.
You all are going to love it.
Well, we're going to have the recipe on the website, as always, as Joe helps himself.
Oh, boy.
Go to kwgn.com/dessertdiva.
/
We'll try these in a moment. Thanks, Danette.
Thanks, Tom.
See you next week. All right, 8:42, weather and traffic. Here's Angie with a look at our President's Day forecast.
And remember, Tom, she says leave it a little bit jiggly.
Yeah, I know. But that's how I do everything anyway, like even if I'm making, like, ribs.
Right.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right, on the sky scan, we do have a little bit of light snow moving into the mountains. That's not the heavy stuff. The heavy stuff will be later tonight through tomorrow night, when we could see about 8 to 16 inches.